August 6, 2011. Tangi Valley, Afghanistan. A Chinook helicopter roars through moonless skies packed with 30 elite warriors. Below, jagged mountains hide Taliban fighters who have repelled empires for millennia. One rocket-propelled grenade arcs upward. A direct hit. The bird erupts in flames, tumbling into the abyss. 30 Americans gone in seconds. 17 SEALs from the unit that killed bin Laden. This is Operation Extortion 17, the deadliest day in SEAL Team 6 history. Before we start this journey, like and subscribe to keep the memory of our heroes alive.
Birth of the Devil Dogs.
1980 was a year of reckoning for American special operations. The failed Iran hostage rescue, Operation Eagle Claw, left 8 dead, a chopper and C-130 fused in desert wreckage, and a nation questioning its might. President Carter's humiliation spurred change. Navy Captain Richard Marcinko, a battle-hardened Vietnam vet with a pirate's grin, pitched a vision. A counter-terrorism unit unbound by bureaucracy, trained for the impossible. Born from the ashes, SEAL Team 6, officially DevGru, emerged in October 1980, headquartered at Dam Neck, Virginia. Marcinko handpicked 40 operators, demolition experts, sniper gods, divers who breathed water like air. They trained relentlessly, free falls from C-130s, halo jumps into storm-tossed seas, close quarters drills where hesitation meant death. No ranks here, just shooters and thinkers, forged in the crucible of secrecy. By the 80s, Team 6 executed Grenada's shadows, Panama's hunts, and classified ops that whispers still chase. The 90s brought Somalia's blood, where Black Hawk Down etched their valor and fire. But Afghanistan redefined them. Post 9/11, DevGru flooded the Hindu Kush. Wardak Province, with its labyrinthine valleys and Taliban hives, became their proving ground. Tangi Valley, 80 miles southwest of Kabul, stood as a fortress of fog-shrouded ridges and ambush alleys, where Soviet ghosts lingered in rusted wrecks. Alexander's armies had cracked there. Now SEALs probed its veins. Gold Squadron, the tip of the spear, specialized in direct action, raids on high-value targets, intel grabs under fire. Their motto, so others may live. In spring 2011, as NATO eyed withdrawal, Tangi handed to Afghan forces, but DevGru stayed, ghosts in the machine. The bin Laden raid that May, Abbottabad's thunderclap, catapulted them to legend. Yet glory carried a price. Insurgents plotted revenge. In Tangi, whispers of payback stirred. SEAL Team 6, unbreakable, flew into the storm.
Mission set up, raid into the Tangi abyss.
August 5th, 2011. Night cloaks the Tangi Valley like a shroud. A joint task force, U.S. Army Rangers, Afghan commandos, CIA shadows, stirs at Forward Operating Base Joyce, 30 miles north. Intelligence burns hot. A Taliban outpost in Jaw-e-Mekzarin, a mud-walled hive crawling with bomb makers and fighters. High-value target, Mullah Mohibullah Shakir, shadow governor plotting ambushes. The op? Fast rope insertion, seize intel, exfil before dawn. Rangers lead the assault, DevGru Gold Squadron as quick reaction force. Chinooks, workhorse CH-47s, wait on the tarmac, rotors idling like impatient beasts. Why Chinooks? Speed and capacity for 30-plus troops, but in hot zones they're sitting ducks without Apache escorts. Tonight, Rangers request backup mid-firefight. The compound erupts. AK fire rakes the walls. RPGs whistle past. Ground team holds, but extraction lags. Command scrambles reinforcements. 17 SEALs, 5 aircrew, 5 support, 7 Afghans, 1 translator, 1 Belgian Malinois named Bart. Call sign Extortion 17. Pilots CW4 Bingham and SSG Hyatt strap in, veterans of 100 hauls. Loadmasters joke to ease tension. The bird lifts at 3 a.m., slicing low through starless skies. Tangi looms, a cauldron of ravines where echoes betray. Taliban spotters perched on ridges, radio chatter spikes. The Chinook banks toward the hot landing zone, 38 souls aboard. Rangers signal green, blades bite air. Unseen eyes track the beast. In Wardak's unforgiving folds, every flight is a gamble. Extortion 17 pushes on, unaware the valley hungers.
The strike, fireball over Tangi.
3:20 a.m. Extortion 17 crests the final ridge. LZ hot, but clear. Pilots flare for touchdown, skids kissing dust. 30 feet up, a streak flashes from scrub. RPG-7, shoulder-launched death. The warhead punches the rear rotor assembly. Fuel lines rupture. Turbines scream, then cough. The Chinook yaws violently, nose pitching earthward. Passengers brace. SEALs grip rails. Afghans murmur prayers. Impact. The bird slams, tail first, exploding in a roiling orange inferno. Flames devour aluminum, seats, flesh. Ejection seats fail. No escape. The blast wave shreds the valley floor, hurling debris into night. Ground team, half a mile out, hears the thunder. "Mayday! Mayday!" crackles over radio, then static. Rangers sprint toward smoke plume, M4's hot. Taliban cheers echo from heights. 17 SEALs, Gold Squadron's finest, vaporized. J.T. Thomas, Heath Robinson, Darack Benson. The list etches in fire. 5 aircrew, pilots Bingham, Hyatt, crew chiefs Carter, Faulkner, LeMay. 3 Air Force JTACs, Koch, Reeves, Roche. The dog Bart, mid-leap. 38 souls, gone in 20 seconds. The crash site smolders, a blackened scar amid rocks. RPG fragments litter the ground, fuse remnants smoking. Rangers secure perimeter, calling medevac that never lands. Taliban fighters melt into shadows, one later boasting on video, "We hit the American dog." The valley reclaims silence, but the wound festers. Back at Joyce, controllers stare at scopes. Extortion 17 respond. Nothing. Dawn breaks on devastation.
Chaos and recovery. Secure the fallen.
First light creeps over Tangi. Rangers fan out, suppressing sniper fire from bluffs. The wreck is a pyre. Fuselage gutted, rotors shattered like glass. Bodies charred beyond recognition, scattered in wreckage. Quick reaction force lands, pathfinders, medics in no-mech suits. They comb ashes, bagging remains with tags, Gold 1, Aircrew 2. Taliban probe edges, AK bursts, testing resolve. QRF holds line, Apaches circling overhead. By noon, Blackhawks evac the dead. 30 caskets, draped in flags. No survivors. The blast was total. Taliban claim victory on grainy videos parading RPG tubes. U.S. intel confirms lone shooter, opportunistic hit. Rescue teams faces grim under helmets, load stretchers. One medic pauses, touching a SEAL's dog tag, melted to bone. Back at Bagram, pathologists wait. Families in Virginia, California, brace for calls. The valley falls quiet, but echoes linger. RPG whistle, rotor snap, final screams cut short. Recovery complete by dusk. 38 accounted for. Souls adrift. The op that started with vengeance ends in void. Islet.
Legacy and loss. Probes, memorials, and unbroken spirit.
August 6th, ripples outward. Dover Air Force Base receives the fallen. 30 caskets in solemn procession. Families veiled in grief. Gold Squadron buries 17 brothers. Heath Robinson of Virginia Beach. J.T. Thomas of Philadelphia. Derek Benson of San Antonio. Their stories of fatherhood, faith, unfinished lives. Investigations launch. October 2011 report. RPG strike, no foul play, tactics sound. Yet questions fester. Why Chinook over stealth birds? Afghan leak suspicions? Bin Laden fame a target? Families like Aaron Vaughan's push Congress. Hearings in 2014 grill brass on risks. No smoking gun, but reforms follow. Better LZ intel. RPG jammers standard. Memorials rise. Tangi marker in Virginia. Scholarships in SEAL names. Gold Squadron honors with tattoos. Extortion 17 etched in skin. The war grinds on. 2016 sees 9,800 troops linger. Tangi's Taliban phase, but cost tallies. 2,254 Americans dead. 220,000 Afghans. SEAL Team 6 endures. Ghosts of brothers fueling fire. Operation Extortion 17, not defeat, but forge. In Dam Neck gyms, operators lift heavier, remembering the costliest day. Their silence screams resolve. The valley took 38. It couldn't break the 6. Their legacy endures, and with your support, their stories will too. Like, subscribe, and stand with those who remember.